Well, I think so. I think it's, I mean, some guardianships are maybe not, maybe they're limited. Maybe the judge did, it was placed a limited guardianship on an individual, and there's still opportunities for that person to speak or make decisions about some things, but maybe not other things that they don't clearly have the capacity to work through those things. And so I think the misconceptions is that maybe, what kind of guardianship do I have? Is it over the everything that they do, or is it, limited to some things? And I think, so some, as I said earlier, some guardians, it's like, well, I get to make all decisions, um, but I don't think about the fact that I get to make them, but those decisions should be based on what's in the best interest of the person that I have the guardianship over. So, should I spend time with that person? Yes. Get to know that person. Absolutely. Um, get to know what kinds of things that I can do to help make their stay, especially if in my case we're talking about long-term care, more pleasant. What kinds of things that the staff is expressing to me, talk to staff. What kind of things that I can do to help them do their job better, and help my person, be more compliant with the care. So get to know who you have guardianship over, conservatorship over, and understand that it's the money is not yours, it's their money, and how you utilize that for that person to ensure that the money is used for the things that they need, not what you think maybe they need, but the things that they need, and allow them to have some expression of what they want. So I think it's just because I don't think we haven't always had a clear understanding of guardianship and conservatorship, and what those roles are. Then I think the misconceptions are out there. I think with all the more education, like the what I mentioned earlier about the guide that the commission has already put out there, it's going to help. Can't do anything but help explain what your role is, what exactly what would you be doing as a guardian or conservator, and how maybe that differs from a power of attorney, and and educate that person better so that they'll do a better job. The fact that the work that the guardianship, the commission for guardianship and conservatorship, the work that we're doing, the work that we're planning to do more of, the center that we've already talking about establishing the center, and all of the education, the resources and training, uh, from working with uh, probate judges to working with those who are interested in becoming guardians and conservators, working with families and general public, just to educate. The more education, and then to know where to get the resources from. I think that's extremely important. Is that where are the resources for you when you're considering either taking on a role such as a guardian or conservator, or when you've been appointed to take on that role, and then now where can I get more resource and information to help me do a better job, or do a really good job of ensuring that I'm advocating for this person and I'm acting in their best interest. And I have said that I'm going to do this job and that it's important. Then how can I do it, and how can I do it better? So I think just the continued education is important. Learn as much as you can learn before you sign on the dotted line and say out line and say I want to do this. So, and to know how, I think it may be sometimes challenging. It can be a lot of responsibility, but I think it is a wonderful opportunity to help another individual. So just knowing that this is a very important role, and it's a unique opportunity. So my advice is educate yourself and make sure that you understand it. And then if it's what you want to do and you're committed to doing it well, then of course, by all means, go ahead and accept it. But I just think that it's important to understand the role clearly first before you take it on. I'd just like to add that I am absolutely thrilled to be a part of the commission, the Supreme Court Commission on Adult Guardianship and Conservatorship, and that I think that there is a lot of work still to be done. There's some great work that has already been done, but a lot of work that is still out there that needs to be done. And I'm just, I would just like to, I guess, employ anyone who's considering guardianship, conservatorship, educate yourself, uh, find some resources, connect with those who know a lot about this so that you can be prepared to do a really good job. And I think it should happen before you get to the point of being a guardian or conservator. So just knowing about it, I think is important. And I think everybody can learn that, whether you get the opportunity or not, but just educating and knowing where the resources are.